Yeah, this will be a short video, not too long, you know. Just a flat, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Waiting for AAA.
man. Yeah,
Little one?
yeah. Okay, the road people coming for you, right?
I'm waiting for like a AAA.
Have a good day. Let's just face it, man. For some men, the bag is the only hope, bro. The bag is their only hope. Not God in the sky, because he don't exist. How many times I gotta tell motherfuckers this, bro? God doesn't exist. He is a myth. He is a fairy tale. Okay? You know, how can we believe something inside a book that was written only 2,000 years ago? You feel what I'm saying? And all this Jesus and stuff like that, bro, that's not gonna save you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that one incel. That one incel, he was full of coke. You know, Mr. 24/7, or Mr. 27 years. Well, you can call him Mr. 24/7 because he don't get no coochie 24/7. Mr. No get no coochie 24/7. 27 years, and you're still talking about it's in God's hands. It's in God's hands. What? What the fuck is this dude talking about? Ain't no God coming to save you, man. I think if there was a God, every single man would have a woman, bro. If God see you struggling to find a female, struggling to find a girlfriend, he'll bless you, man. He wouldn't let you go 27 years without a woman, man. That's what I said. Stop praying to that God in the sky, bro, and start praying to money, man. You'll do a lot better that way. You feel what I'm saying? You know, start praying to money. Start bowing down to money. You know what I'm saying? Start recognizing that the money is the only hope. You feel me? We don't even have evidence that Jesus was here, bro. You ever thought about that? A man like that, walking the earth. It's about Jesus. He died for our sins. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna piss some of you guys off when I say this, but since Jesus is an angel, is a spirit, there's no way you can kill him. So how did he die? He came down in human form. He was causing miracles. He was making miracles happen. A woman walked up to him and touched him, and she was healed from all her sickness. Jesus, he put his finger into the water and he turned it into wine. You know, I'm like, ain't this some bullshit? That means if he came down in human form, but he still had his powers, he was still that spirit that was in the sky before he came down. Because he brought his powers with him. He brought his magic and his powers with him. So how can you kill somebody like that? Imagine a human being with superpowers like Jesus had. That's basically what he had, right? He's supposed to have had. It's like you come down, you get killed, but you don't leave the body behind? Come on, man. Fuck out of here. I don't believe in none of that shit. I believe in the bad. That's what I believe. Fuck all that God and Jesus. You know, all that shit. I know some of you Bible thumpers, you're gonna be pissed off. How can he say that? He said he don't believe in Jesus. He don't believe in God. Well, there's no evidence that he exists. Just a Bible, but that's not enough evidence. It was only written 2,000 years ago. Humans been around longer than 2,000 years. We've been on this earth for 350,000 years. Okay? Probably a little bit more than that. Humanity is still young, but we're older than the Bible. Isn't the Bible the tool on how to live your life? How to live your life on the earth? Isn't it? Isn't the Bible is a tool how to live your life on the earth? That Bible would have been there when Adam and Eve was around. You feel what I'm saying? He would have been had written that shit, bro. See what I'm saying? So for that Bible to come late into humanity, bro, that says something right there. It ain't real. Your only hope is money, bro. That's the only hope. Fuck all that Jesus and God stuff, man. That one incel coming in over here talking about it's in God's hands. It's in God's hands. You know, to Mr. 24. Hold on a second. Mr. 27. Okay. Mr. 27 talking about it's in God's hands. It's in God's hands. But let me tell you. Let me ask you something. Why didn't God come and save you? How come it wasn't in God's hands when you was doing your 27-year sentence, okay? Now you're on a life sentence because you went 27 years without any female contact. You've been single for 27 years. And your God didn't come and save you, bro, from that situation? I told you, money should be your God, bro. Okay, that's the only thing that can save you, bro. Ain't no getting down on one knee and praying to God that don't exist. None of that shit's gonna save you, bro. Come on, it's in God's hands. Boy, you should be pissed off at God, man, for letting you go 27 years without a woman. Stop it. Please stop it. This God stuff is getting out of control, man. You know what I'm saying? All that hooting and hollering in the church, reading the Bible, trying to go and live your life like those words in the Bible. You know, no sex before marriage. You know, and that Jehovah's Witness stuff, that shit was the fakest religion on planet Earth, bro. That shit is fake as hell, boy. You know what? My half sister, she's still broke. She's still broke. I'm like, where your God at? He's supposed to have you, living large and shit. Your God's supposed to be having you living large. He ain't supposed to be having you broke out here. She couldn't even come to my mother's funeral, man. When my mom died, she couldn't even afford a plane ticket to come out here. I'm like, where your God? And put all that false hope in your head, man, so they can get your goddamn money. That's what it's all about, man. All them churches, the Jehovah's Witnesses, and they all after your money. That's why they got that church and shit going on. Oh, the Lord is on the sky, and yelling and screaming and shit, dancing around, catching the fake ass Holy Ghost. That shit is fake, yo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, money, bro. Get on your grind. There's plenty of motherfuckers who have became rich and successful without even saying one prayer. They ain't even, 50 Cent wasn't religious when he got his first break. All these motherfucking rappers and actors and shit like that. All these celebrities, like, bro, they didn't pray to God and then got their break. You know what I'm saying? No, they went out there and hustled and got it, bro. They went out there and hustled, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because your God is fake, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Jesus, that shit's fake. I don't care what nobody tell me, bro. There's no evidence. Somebody tell me, look, when somebody tell me something existed, I'll be like, okay, where's the evidence? Where's proof that he existed? Where's the proof? Oh, he went back up to his father, God, Jehovah. He went back up there. I'm like, okay, if he used a human body, where's his human body at? Where did they bury him at? Now, if he left behind a body, somewhere in a tombstone, somewhere over there, where he was hanging out at, in Africa, in Europe, that's where Jesus was walking, right? In Egypt, he walked in Egypt, right? There will be a body somewhere that he left behind. Because Jesus is supposed to be a spirit, bro. You can't kill spirits, they're eternal, okay? But for you to say he bled like us, and he fed all the people with fish and only a few loaves of bread, that shit's fake, bro. You know what I'm saying? And plus, think about it. If Judah and them went after Jesus, Jesus wouldn't be easy to kill, man. He probably would have had an army down here. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be walking by himself. Got guards and stuff around him, and he probably would have been living in a castle like a king and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially a motherfucker who can heal you. Imagine, like I said before, man, I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Imagine right now if Jesus existed right now. The U.S. and all the kings, the U.S. and all the leaders in the world would be trying to get Jesus on their side because he can heal people. Wow, that's amazing. He got powers to make food come out of nowhere, like he did when he fed all those people. Remember that story where Jesus had only a few loaves of bread and some fish, and he fed like hundreds of people until they were all full. Where did he get that food from? It just came out of nowhere, bro? Poof, magical and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, such a human being that can walk on water, you know what I mean? That shit don't exist, bro. Not in our world. If somebody walked on water, bro, I'd be scared of them, man. That's power right there. Anybody that can walk on water, bro, they powerful. So they can't be killed. You feel what I'm saying? Because Like you said, Jesus wasn't a normal human. He was like superhuman. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know, as the Bible portrayed him. You feel what I'm saying? Like the Bible portrayed him. You know, like betrayed him to be this powerful being. But he gets killed by a mortal or by several mortals. No, come on, bro. Jesus was supposed to have been a god, bro, right? He's supposed to have been serving his father, which is a powerful God in the sky, right? So you're gonna let a mere mortal hang you on the cross like you ain't shit, like you ain't got powers? See, that don't make no sense to me, man. Everything in this world got a defense mechanism, meaning that if he can give life, he can take life. You feel what I'm saying? You know, if he could heal stuff up, okay? If he could heal stuff up, then he could cause damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really didn't think that we were gonna come down and kill you, though, bro? You know what I'm saying? Especially, look, man. Let's say you Jesus. Okay, let's start back over. Let's say you Jesus. You come down to earth. You're trying to help these people down here. You know what I'm saying? But when they come to you, they try to kill you. What you gonna do? I'm gonna use my superpowers to escape from their ass, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna use my powers to disappear, because you ain't gonna hang me up on that cross. Everything got a defense mechanism. If you look around at nature and stuff like that, birds and stuff, they fly to get away from predators. That's the reason why they fly. It's a defense mechanism. Jesus would have had a defense mechanism. There's nowhere in the world you're going to be able to hang him up on a cross. A mere mortal hanging Jesus up on a cross. Come on, man. And then he got resurrected. And then you mean to tell me he wasn't pissed when he got resurrected? I would have been upset if you hung me up on the cross and I woke back up again. I'd be wanting to get vengeance, bro. I'd be like, let them motherfuckers die, bro. I'm about to ride on them. And I'm going to show up at their house and kill them off one by one. You feel what I'm saying? I would have been upset. You mean to tell me that Jesus just woke up and he was like, oh, I'm good. I'm going back up with my father now. I'll see you guys later. I'm like, I know he'd been mad. He'd been upset. But I'm ready to kill these guys who put me up on that cross. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck no. You mean to tell me that Jesus never got angry? Okay, right? You know, he would have been angry, upset. Because we get angry and upset, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Tupac got shot the first time, he was pissed. You could hear it on the track, man. He was pissed. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get vengeance, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm about to get here and have this pho, bro. It's pho time. It's lunchtime. What time is it? Yeah, it's 1:45. It's lunchtime. You guys have a good day, man. I'm out. I told you it'd be a short live. I'm out.